you guys who have enrolled. I hope that you guys get a lot of value out of this. So basically, this course is for beginners. I'm going to have some advanced courses a little bit later, but I did just want to start off with a beginner's course for those of you who are not really computer savvy, that, don't really have that much education on, what it takes to build a website. In reality, it actually is really simple once you understand it. And my job here is to make sure that you guys leave this course feeling confident and being able to create at least a 3 to 4 page homepage site for your services, for your product, for your business. So this is something that I'm very passionate about. Every single business that I have a website for, and I can make websites in hours. I can make them really fast. It just depends how intricate I want to get, how deep I want to get. So just follow along. If you guys can complete this on like a PC or a laptop, that's going to be the best thing. And then have your phone as a tool to watch this video. Okay. So it's really important when it comes to creating a website, because that's what's going to drive traffic to obviously your business. And for our business, we're looking to turn those potential viewers into clients, into money. Okay. So a lot of times I use my website as a way to I'll put it on business cards. I'll share it with people if I meet people. For example, if I go out and I have a great conversation with, let's say, a waitress, I'll give her my business card, and on my business card, it'll say my website name, or I'll leave it on the receipt after I tip her. Having business cards is also really huge. If you guys can invest in those, that would be great. But always make sure that you do have your business name on there as well as your website. Okay. So we're going to go over in this course, we're going to go over a home page basically for lash extensions. So this is going to be geared towards all my students, all my clients. Even if you guys do have a separate business, it doesn't have to be lash extensions. You can just customize this information. So this is for anyone. But what I'm going to make is an actual lash extension website, the one that I've made for my daughter. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to set up the website through the app that I use. I'm going to teach you guys how to pick the correct template, how to design, how to create hyperlinks. And a hyperlink is when you click on a button and then it takes you to a different page. I'm going to teach you guys how to upload your format and upload format of your own content. How to upload pictures, how to customize your background and your colors, how to create a domain, choosing a domain, how to connect it to your website, how to sign up for the website that best fits your needs. So there's a lot of great information that we're going to be going over. So if you guys have a pen and paper, you guys are always more than welcome to take notes, but you guys will have access to this course anytime. So don't even worry about it. You guys can always come back here for reference. So let's go ahead and jump into what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to have 3 separate videos. Okay. So this first video is going to be a basic home page on how we would create just like a regular lash page for what it is you're trying to do right now. So like just a simple website that has, this one has 3 different pages. And every website can have up to as many as you want to, but sometimes we do want to simplify it, especially if it's your first website, just something simple, straight to the point. And that's exactly what you're going to learn today. In the second video, you're going to actually watch me create my OC Lash Fair University website, which is a page that you guys essentially will see, or that you guys book through. So that's going to be super dope. You guys will be able to see how I did all that. And third, I'm going to show you guys how to update your information and how to move things around and how to just customize it for you using my OC Lash Fairy website. So we would go into the back end on that website, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm just going to add more value in there. So that way you guys see 3 different ways. You're going to see the beginner's way, you're going to see a little bit more of an advanced way, and then you're going to see how to go back and like edit things to customize it for like whatever it is that your needs are, because months do change, sales do change. So you're gonna have to come in the back end and make time to really just, you know, before you go to sleep, spend like an hour or 2 on your website, just updating the things, maybe adding a few things, taking down a few things, updating your specials, things of that sort. And it's going to be really easy for you. So I'm super excited, guys. So just follow along. If you guys do have any questions, please feel free to DM me per usual. I am going to be your mentor when it comes to this and helping you guys just navigate this new web industry. So I'm here for you guys. And thank you guys so much again for purchasing my course. This is a long time overdue, and I'm just super excited to share this with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So number 1, the website that we will be using to help us create this website is going to be Wix. So Wix is a website builder, and there's different, it could be very advanced, or we could just make it simple, which I just use the templates. I use the templates and I just update them and I add more and I take off things and I just really customize it to really basically for just the needs that I need it for, right? So I want you guys to go to Wix.com, and I want you guys to see if I put Wix right here, I think it'll go straight to my, if I go to Wix.com. So type that in, and then I want you guys to create an account, okay? So create an account, it's free. I want you guys to pause this video right here. And then after you guys create that, I want you guys to jump back on here and push play, and we'll move into the next step. Okay. So what I'm going to show you guys how to do for this course is I'm going to show you guys how I created this website. Okay, it's very simple. It has a contact bar, your Instagram right here. It has a little, you know, kind of like a call to action, like follow us. Book now. I just created all this stuff by hand, guys. A lot of this stuff wasn't here. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. This wasn't here. So just a few things were here, and then I customized everything else. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. Okay. So after that, create new site. Create new site. What kind of website are you creating? Oh, that's weird that it didn't show. I don't know why this is not showing right here. Huh. Okay, so you can put beauty business here, but it's not letting me do that here. So I'm going to skip. What would you like to your website to be called? So I'm going to put Divine Beauty 2. And as far as what you're going to name your website, it can be whatever. Nobody's going to see this, only you. So I'm creating a website for my daughter. Okay. She didn't have a website. So I created one for her, and I'm going to recreate the whole thing exactly how it is so I can teach you guys. So I'm going to recreate this website here. Okay. So, hold on, let's go here. So then we are going to we're going to go to edit site. It's going to take you there. Then you're going to edit the site. So when you guys get here, we are going to look over a few of these things. So what would you like on your website? So I like having a chat bar because I can interact with my clients that are on the website. I'm going to also want You guys can add bookings if you want. I'm gonna do forms to get subscribers, payment information. This is huge. I'm gonna add my Instagram feed. And then you guys can add whatever it is that you want. Music, video, your portfolio. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do a portfolio for lashes. So we could do that. And we'll just see what that looks like. Because I didn't add that in the last one, but I can add it here. And so we'll just go from there, okay? So you can do bookings if you want to, but normally when it comes to bookings, I always add my Acuity or my actual booking app here. So instead of them booking online through Wix, they would actually go through a separate website that would take them to like my website, which is Acuity, to book. It's a different website. And sometimes I feel like it just simplifies it because it's a simple app, okay? So I'm gonna add this, but I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So then we're gonna go to next. We're gonna begin with the template. So here, if you don't see any beauty templates here, because my first initial page, I don't know why it did that for, it didn't give me an option, but I'm gonna put beauty business. So you're gonna pick a template that you love right here. Like it says, pick the website template that you love. So I'm gonna type in beauty business and it's gonna bring up a lot of things here, a lot of different options to choose from. So you guys can go through here and I want you guys to just go through everything. And anything that we do on this site that we're about to do right now, you guys can do on any of these. It's all about just being able to think outside the box, okay? Thinking like, you know, this picture of her right here, you can have a picture of you there. You could have a picture of the work that you do. And then where it says metallic shine on, it could say, you know, eyelashes that make a difference or whatever it is that your mission statement is, okay? You can do something like this as well. And again, it could be a completely different picture. Welcome to, you know, Butterfly Lash Studio. Whatever it is that, you know, you're trying to portray to the client. So I want you guys to spend a few minutes here. If you guys don't want to create a different look than what I'm doing, you guys can follow along and we can create this one together. So once you find one that you like, you're just gonna go to edit. After this loads, we'll be able to get to work. So perfect. So we are creating this into this, guys, okay? Two completely different pages. So let's get this going, okay? So first off here, just remember that everything that you see in a box, you can edit. Every little thing you could edit on here. If I click this, I can edit these words here. If I click book an appointment button, I can change the words on this. I can move this arrow out here. I can make this bigger. I can delete this login bar. I could delete this whole thing here too, this whole container box. I could delete that. I can change these names here. I can change this image here. I can change this design here and put something else. I can move these sections up or down. I can change this picture and I'm gonna edit all this. And instead of saying our story, it could say about the CEO, about the founder or the founder of whatever lash bar or lash studio, okay? I can change this little picture right here, which I did. And all this stuff I can change. I'm gonna show you guys what I did with this that's completely different. So if you guys see mine here, I did it completely different. I completely created this. So I'm gonna show you guys how to create that. Okay. Then your Instagram here, you would be able to log into your Insta and then your contact page, because we always are trying to get, our clients to contact us so we can answer any questions. So this is the basics of website building. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we are going to do. So first off, what I do is I always start off with the colors before I even go any deeper. Like, what colors do I want for my page? Another thing that you guys are going to want to do before you guys even get this far is make sure that you guys have everything written out. So make sure that you guys have a mission statement written out. That's going to be, what's that one thing that your company represents? Okay, so for mine, it's going to be helping women create the life that they love. That's one of my taglines, okay? For Maritza, my daughter, who I created this for, was that your inner goddess starts here. So she's really spiritual. And so her name of the business is Divine Beauty OC. She's focusing on teenage lash extensions here. That's what she told me she wanted to do. She didn't like the idea that I was going to put teenage lash extensions, but I told her, trust me, like we're going to market towards teenagers. So when people are on here and their parents are like, oh, like, you want lash extensions? Oh, I know someone that focuses on teenagers, right? Because sometimes it could be uncomfortable for teenagers to go to just people that they really don't feel comfortable with. So why not have your daughter come to someone that's comfortable and around her age, which my daughter is around teenagers' ages. So after that, your inner goddess starts here. This is a perfect way, because she is Divine Beauty OC, and in divineness, your goddess does shine through. So that makes sense, right? Then we go here about Maritza. And then we could change this also, but this is literally, it was like 4 sentences long. So 4 sentences, something sweet and simple that's going to get the reader or your potential client to connect with you. So I want you guys to focus on that. Write something about yourselves, have someone else write it. But it could just be as simple as the things that you enjoy doing when you're not doing lash extensions, and maybe how you came upon lashes, or why are you passionate about doing lashes, okay? Then down here, again, we just kept the same color. And then everything else is self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the background. So I'm going to change this color here. We double clicked on it, strip background. And then we're going to I'm going to go to pink. You know what? I could also edit. I can edit. Okay. So change. Actually, oops, double click color. I'm going to add a color here because I want it to be like a brighter pink. I want it to be like a pastel pink. Boom, like that. I like that. So I'm going to apply. Okay, so that's going to be my new color. So you can create different colors too that you want. Okay. So boom. That's the color we're going with. And then I want it to be really clean. So I'm going to go to change design. A lot of the stuff is the same thing. It's just a matter of just knowing how to get there. So if you change design, you're going to customize design. And then you're going to go into fill color. So right now, this is like a gray color. I'm going to change this to white. I want this to white. If I did it black, it wouldn't. No, I want it to be kind of light. You want your colors to be light. And then the border, I could do black if I wanted to. Or I could do gray. Or I could do black. I don't know. We could try black for now and just change it up a little bit. And then let's see what happens. So then I'm going to change this color. So I'm going to start off with all the color changes. So strip color, I'm going to customize the design. And so it should already have your color in here that you created earlier. So this is a color right here that we created, boom. So click that. And then we're going to go down. We're going to see anything else that that needs to be changed. So this does need to be changed, but this is just giving me an inspiration for what I'm going to create here, because I'm going to actually delete this because we're not going to use Wix appointment setter. We're going to use a different one. Like I use Acuity. So make sure that you guys have your own scheduling app. I feel like that's going to be the easiest way. And then I'm going to show you guys how to link it for them to go from here to your actual scheduling website. Okay. Everything does not have to be in one. And when it comes to web design, there's a lot of different apps that you have to use to really integrate everything. But as you continue to learn, it's just going to be easier and easier for you to understand it. So here, I mean, we could change this to like a pink if we wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it black. I feel like it stands out. And then here I can also do not so much the image, but the design. So the design, the frame, custom design. Oh wait, no, the border. Oh, we want black. Okay, cool. So let's see if it turns black. Well, I think it's because the image, I need to bring it smaller. So let's change this. Okay, we're going to change this picture. Cancel that. We're going to go to change image. So what you guys want to do here is I normally always email the photos that I want to use for my website to my email address. Then I save them onto my computer unless you have a USB. If you have a USB, you can actually insert it in there. And then you guys would be able to just upload the pictures there. But for me, I just email certain pictures to my email and then I get them onto my website. Okay. So we're going to upload media here. Upload from computer. Oh, you know what? I haven't uploaded anything here yet. So we will do that right now.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so now we are going to, okay, so now we're going to upload the photos. In here, and we're going to go to downloads, and then we're going to go, I think it was this one. Nope, that wasn't it. It's this one. Okay. Okay, so we're going to use this photo of her, double click that. And then we are going to crop it. And then I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to bring it down too. And I don't really see any. I don't see that background on it anymore. I don't see that border on it anymore. So sometimes things will like disappear sometimes. But my thing is, I want that back. So here, I'm going to search, I want a border. Ah, okay, so I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to undo that. I want a border. I need a border. So Design image. Oh yeah, something like this, okay? So we can really take this line and we could actually create a border here. Drag this up or down. Change design. I'm gonna thicken it since the other parts are thicker. Okay, do you see how I did that? I went to change design. Boom. Then I'm gonna actually duplicate this. So I'm gonna go to duplicate, right click duplicate, and then I'm gonna bring this down here. Okay. Boom. So now we have our sides. Then I'm gonna duplicate this again. I'm gonna right click it and then go to duplicate. And then let's see. And then I'm going to change design. And then I'm going to actually go here. And then here's how I can change it to go straight. Boom. Okay, so now we're just creating this. And then we're gonna duplicate this again because I don't know what happened to the other one. Duplicate. Ah. What happened here? Oh, is that two? I accidentally did two, so I'm gonna delete that. Bring this up here. And then I'm gonna go back down and grab this line, bring this up. And then get here, I'm gonna duplicate it again. So we gotta make it straight. And then we just bring it over here. And then I'm gonna fix this into proper positioning. And it's, yeah, sometimes stuff looks a little messy at first. Like this, I might have to do this because I'm trying to. Oh, I see. I'm gonna right click this. And I'm gonna arrange, I'm gonna bring it to front. Hold on, oh wait, I'm gonna undo that. Because I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to, this line here, I'm trying to bring it in the front. So that way, move to front, bring to front. Send to back. Okay. I think because it already has this other design here, it's not gonna allow us to completely, but there is ways around it. There is. You know what? Let me see something. Delete this. And then so sometimes you just have to get into creator mode. Like you really have to just go in there and just design it. I'm gonna make this smaller. All I'm doing here is just creating a border for this picture. That's all I'm doing right now. That's all I'm doing. So all this. Boom. Make this smaller. And then here too. Boom. Okay, so now I have a border. I made a border by myself. Now I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna arrange it and I'm gonna move to backward. Boom. I got everything I needed. So sometimes you have to take things out of the equation and then bring it back in, right click it, go to arrange, and either you want to bring it to the front, move forward, move backwards. Sometimes we're not going to be able to bring these little details here to the front. So we're going to have to just take out the designs in the back, which was this, take it out of the equation, design the page, then bring this back and then make sure that this goes to the back. Okay. So you guys are able to watch that. That's actually really great to know, to have in your back pocket if you guys are having any problems. Okay. So, and then look at here. If I wanted to move this to the back, what do? Arrange, move backwards, boom. Okay. And now let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. So this text bar, if my name of my business was like really short, this would work, but it's not going to work here. And I don't even really like it. So you know what? I'm going to backspace it and I'm going to delete it. I just don't want that. This to a login bar. I just don't need it. I'm going to delete the login bar. Boom. It doesn't matter. Unless you have them logging in to book on your website, you don't need this. But for me, I don't want them booking in on my website. I want them to go to my Acuity. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead and we are going to create our business name here. So let's go ahead. We're going to add text, add header. And it's going to be Divine Beauty Bar. It's going to be Divine Beauty OC. Okay. Now from here, we want to bring this out. And I'm going to make this pretty big. I'm going to edit text and I can make it as big as I want. Divine Beauty OC. Okay. You want that to stand out. And I could also add some little like something here too if I wanted. It just depends what. It depends. We could do something decorative. Just go through here. Divine Beauty, right? I can do something like this. Put this right here and I'm going to design it. And I'm going to change the color to black. If I wanted to. Divine Beauty OC. So it looks like an eye, right? It could also be the third eye. So divinity comes with a lot of like inner, like you're divine, like you transcend like these amazing aspects of yourself. You feel me? So you could do that. Now, I'm not going to do that because I just want her page to be a little bit more simplified. And then I'm going to show her how to edit. And then if whatever she wants to do after that is up to her. But as an expert myself and someone that has been doing websites, a lot of times less is more. Sometimes if you overload it with information, people are going to be like, oh, like that's too much. You want to have your main concepts on here. Okay. So let's go ahead and change this image. So this is going to be the main image. So of what you do essentially. So sometimes you can put your actual work here. This could be a picture of you doing lashes, or you can just do a clear image of what your business offers. So for her, I'm going to change the image, double click. Actually, no, I'm going to change image. Hold on, I'm gonna undo because I'm not sure what I did. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to change the image and I'm going to search up here. I'm going to put lash extensions. Okay. So for here, I want something that's really going to stand out. I want media from Wix. It's free. Sometimes you have to buy some of this media for like Shutterstock, but I mean, we ain't got time to be buying content right now. It's time to just get our website out there for the lowest amount of possible. Okay, so then we're going to go to lash extensions here. And then we're going to go down. And then the one that I used was this one, because these are lash extensions. And it's just straight to the point, you know, lash extensions. So for her, I just put teenage lash extension. So this means, you know, younger kids are getting lash extensions now. But even if you're 18, 19 years old, this is going to be your market. This is where, you know, you're going to really be able to connect with my daughter as she is around the same age. So this is for you guys. This is for anyone that, you know, wants to feel comfortable and safe with, you know, their teenager coming to get their lashes done, someone that could be trusted. That's my daughter. And that's, you know, she works with me. So they're always going to be in good hands. But with that being said, boom, this can also be your tagline. It just depends. Or this could be somewhere where you put the fluffiest lashes available in Orange County. Try our butterfly look. Try our anime look. Whatever it is that you want to put in here. We're going to add her tagline a little bit later. But essentially, we're going to change some of this stuff here. So if you guys seen on this, I added this here from here. So I'm going to change this, okay? So I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to add an image here. Free Wix images. I'm going to put lashes and then this one. I like this one, but you guys can go in there and see what you guys like. I just wanted something short and simple and to the point. So boom. And then we get to position it, make it smaller so that way it fits in the page. And make sure that you guys are just paying attention to these lines here. This is going to tell you, like, if anything goes outside here, people are not going to be able to see it on the website. Okay. And then our story. So here I could put about Maritza. And then I already have this typed out, okay, which is right here. So I'm going to Control-C, copy that. And I'm going to come back here. Well, actually, I'm going to come back here. Just write something very easy about you. Easy and to the point. You don't want anything too long. And just to the point. That way people can have a connection to you. They want to look at you, read this about you, like, oh, okay, like, because they're in your chair for such a long time, you know, like you want to build that relationship with them. You want them to know who you are. Okay. So far we've done this. Oh, this added. So we're going to delete this. Delete this because we don't want that there. Okay. Then we're going to delete this. We can put a decorative something here. Like something like, we could do something like, we could change this to black, change design, customize design. We're going to change it to black. Okay, boom. Put this out here. And we're going to duplicate this so one could be on the top. Duplicate, and then we'll put this one here. And this will give us somewhere where we could also type something here. So this could be your call to action strip right here. So a lot of information can go here, okay? So we just have to figure out what we want to go there. So far we have the headliner of the beauty name, the business name. Then we have like what we're trying to target, right? Teenage lash extensions. Then we are going to add something else right here. Finding your had put here, your inner goddess starts here. So this would be like your tagline. You can put it right here. So I'm going to show you guys how to create this. So we're going to go to box. And, or yeah, box or button. I like this button right here. Watch. I like this button. I'm going to make it big. Your inner goddess starts here. Okay, so now that I put that in there, I'm going to design it. I'm going to customize it, and I'm going to put the background fills. And again, it should have the same color that you had created earlier. So I'm going to do that. And then as far as the font goes, I'm going to go to text and I'm going to make the font bigger. We want it to stay in there. Your inner goddess starts here. Okay, perfect. Now, you see how like this square is white and this is black? I could do that, or I can make it all black. I can make the outline black. So the design, the frames, it could be black. Actually, that didn't do. I think I gotta go design. I gotta do customize design. I'm gonna do border, which is going to be, then I can go black if I wanted to. Boom. There we go. You gotta go to the borders, okay? So that actually looks really good. I kind of like that a little bit better. So it pops. Your mission statement, just make sure that you do put that on there, like whatever it is that like you represent, okay? That's what we want to get to the client. Like we want them to understand, like when they come to us, what is it that they're going to get, you know, whether it's, you know, like for my course, helping women find the love, find the life, I can't even talk right now. Helping women live the life that they love, you know? In my courses, I teach you guys all about lash extensions. I teach you guys a lot of things about how to just like navigate through life and find your way. So that way you can truly enjoy the things that you do, such as lash extensions. I know for me, it really helped my life because I just changed my mindset on the work that I was doing, which made me fall in love with it. So make sure that you guys have that. Make sure that you guys have a call to action. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to put your call to action right here. And let's get started. So a call to action button just means that you're telling them what to do. So you're telling them, text or call me, book your schedule here, 10% off when you book your schedule or you schedule today. But it's mainly telling them like what to do or how to do it. Okay. So we're going to go to text. And then we're going to go to here. And then we can do book your appointment today. DM us to book. So now they know what to do. Actually, I'm going to change it and I'm going to put DM us to book your appointment today. So now they know what to do. Okay, they have a clear idea. So I can make this go longer. And then I can make the font way bigger. Okay. Double click and then I can So now you're telling them what to do. Book your appointment today. Okay. So now for here, this area, we are going to express, the services that we do offer. And so sometimes it could be many different services. For this one, we're just going to put eyelash extensions. But since we're not going to use this app, we are going to delete it because we don't really need it, honestly. So I'm going to show you guys how to recreate that, okay? So to recreate that box, we are going to go to box. We're going to go here. Okay, so I got this box. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go here. And here. And then just pay attention to like all these little lines. They're going to tell you if it's even, if it's uneven, things of that sort. So pay attention to that. And now we're going to edit this. So you can put lash extensions, #1 service, right? If that's what you are the expert in. #1 service, right? So some of the stuff we can leave the same, but a lot of it we are going to change. So then I am going to add another picture right here. I'm just going to do a stock picture. Sometimes you can do a picture of your work if you want to, but again, I'm going to go to media. I'm going to go to lash extensions. And then this, I love this one. It's lash extensions. And so I'm going to put this inside this little box here. And if I wanted to create a border, I could. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do border again. Decorative. And then again, we're just going to edit this. Boom. And then here, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm gonna bring it down to the bottom. I feel like borders are key. They really make the difference. And then boom, I'm going to duplicate it again. And then I'm going to bring it this way. And then again, we're gonna go here. We're gonna bring it back down this way. Boom. Okay, so now we're gonna get this line, duplicate it. A lot of duplicating here sometimes, guys. It just works smarter, not harder. And then just pay attention to everything. I'll just boom goes. Oh wait, you see all this, that little part right there? You can kind of see it sticking out. So we're gonna fix this. Bring it over to the left a little bit. No, I'm not a fan of that. We need to bring it out left more. I'm gonna go a little bit more this way. Oh no, see, something's going on here. So sometimes you're gonna have to really bring it out a little bit to the left. Let me see. No, that still bugs me. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this. Um, almost. I need this one to come out a little bit more then. Perfect. So now we have a border. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. So now we can do, now we're gonna add some text in here, okay? And we can add like, goddess slash extensions. Okay. Boom here. And then we can put we can also center this. So edit text. Let's center this. Go here. Center. Boom. And then over here, we can add some more, such as we can also use the same font, duplicate it again, and then we're just going to change. We're going to change it to. So there's a few things that we could do here. Got it. So we can go goddess lash extensions and we can go here. In this box, let's bring it down a little bit. Uh-oh. And then we can go book now. So I would add another button. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same button because I just think it goes really well with everything. So here I'm gonna go book now. And this link is actually going to take you guys to the Acuity booking site, okay? Or whatever app it is that you guys use. If it's, I think there's like so many different ones, but I use Acuity. And then we can add a link. New window. Web address. I want it to go to a different web address. So I'm gonna do, just for example purposes, it's gonna be the OC Lash Fairy Academy .com. Okay. New window. Boom. So when they click on that, it's going to go there. It's going to bring them to that. to the appointment setter. So now I'm going to change the design and I'm going to customize the design. And then I think I'm going to do the box white. The text is going to be black. So this is text color, outline color, highlight color. So text color, I'm going to do black. And then the background fills, you see how it's blue? I'm going to go to white. I just feel like it pops. So sometimes you don't want to put all the information on the front page. You want them to be able to go to a separate page, right? So book now. I could even bring this in a little bit closer. And then I can bring this box in. Okay. I could bring this whole box down a little bit. Just get it to wherever I want it in the middle. It's all about symmetry. The same way in lash extensions, it's about symmetry. Same thing. And then there's a few things that's going to go on here. So if they want to book a lash extension appointment, they're going to click here, boom, right? If there's more treatments, they're going to go here. So if you do brows, if you do body sculpting, then we're going to bring them to a whole different page. And so for each service that you do, you can have a complete website designed around that page. So that way, if people are on your Instagram and let's say like you do have some information on there, but it only allows you, like Canva only allows you to look at to upload a certain amount of information on there. While your website can be more descriptive in the services that you do offer. And that's the beautiful thing about having a website, because you can say, hey girl, go to my website. It's a lot more descriptive there. And it's going to tell you exactly what's in the course. And then if you're interested, then you can go ahead and book online through my booking app. So that's how it works. Okay. So here I see this color is green though. I'm going to change the text color. I'm going to change it to white. So customize design, again, we got to go back into not necessarily the button, but the actual text. So the text color is green. So we're going to go put it in white, or you can put it in pink. And then you can also change the font. Actually, I like this font. I don't mind this font, but since it is different, we want to change it. And is that button outline? Is that gray? Or is that? Oh yeah, that looks gray. So I'm going to go to the border. Oh, it's green. Yeah, it looked like green or gray. So then I'm going to change that to white. That way it could pop, boom. See, all these colors go into each other. Pink, white, black, the background's black, boom, okay? So here, I want you guys to go ahead and add your Instagram. Your Instagram feed's gonna pop up here, boom. And then let's go ahead and change this. So contact, put your city. I don't ever put unless you have a physical address to your business, then you can put it here. I don't know. I just get really iffy with putting my location on. I don't know. Just something for me. I don't know. Sometimes it could be scary, but so I'll just put, let's just say Irvine, Santa Ana area. Okay. Info. I'm going to put at Divine Beauty OC. Okay. That's where you can contact us at. These are the hours here, Monday through Friday. She's actually not available until after 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. We could put 8 p.m. Boom. And Saturday, Sunday, those are perfect hours for her. And then if you guys have any information, you guys can they could just put it here. You know, your new clients to book an appointment online. I'm actually just going to delete this. Or you could have this here because it's another call to action. So we could, I'm going to change the design because again, it's green. I don't like that. I want it to be my colors, right? So we're going to do text, color, again, boom. See that change? Okay, perfect. And then again, we're gonna have to change this part too. So here, gonna go to Wix Forms. This can be a little bit confusing here. And then we're going to go to settings. And then, you know what? Actually, we got to go to design. We're going to do custom design. Input field, submit button. So we're going to go to submit button, okay? So then we're going to go to text. We want a different color. Again, we want white. So boom, that's going to be white. Then the Hoover color is white. That's fine. But Hoover color could be pink. Okay. And then submit button. Background. The background color is fine. But I guess I'm going to do white. And then this success message, I'm going to double click that. And then I'm going to change it again to maybe like pink. I don't know, maybe white or pink. We'll do pink again. So if you don't see that it's not changing when you are like trying to update it, double click on it because you may have to like change it in a different little bar, because you see how this one was completely different than this one. So that was a success message. So that was a little different. So we had to double click on that to actually change it. So just be aware of that. Okay. Sometimes you got to click on that and then you'll be able to change it or whatever. So after it submits, you can change the message. So you could put thanks for submitting. I can put like thanks for submitting, goddess, or whatever I wanted to put, you know, like you can customize it. That's the beautiful thing. Like, don't be afraid to go outside the box. And then you can link it to go to an external URL. So it can go to a different page. And so these are the wonderful things that you could do with the website. You can really just put information in front of people to get them to connect with you. So that way you can turn them into a client. Therefore, you're going to make more money in your business. Okay. And then set a time. How long does it show? You can set like 9 seconds, 10 seconds, like whatever it is. Okay. And then if you want to set up payments, you can set up payments on here as well. But to set up payments, I believe you do have to have an LLC or a DBA, just FYI. And then, so that's why I use like Acuity and Schedulosity, I believe, because they don't allow that, even though I do have my LLC, but this is just for everyone else. It's easier to do it on those apps. So then after that, boom, we're done. So now everything looks cohesive. We could even change this to 2022. I'm gonna put EST. You can put EST dot. Divine Beauty OC. You could just customize your whole page. Okay. Here, you can actually link these to your social media. So this one, if they were to click this one, it'll tell you what page it would go to. So I could create, for my OC Lash Fair, I could connect all these, my Yelp, my Insta, or my Facebook, okay? But you guys will just have to get that, email it to yourself, and then grab it from there. Like I would grab it from here, and then I would just paste it on there. So now that we have everything, okay, this, I see a typo here. IRV. Okay, Irvine, Santa Ana. Okay, cool. So then the next thing you guys can do, you guys can input your social media here. So here, let's do, where does it link to? So we want this to be a new page, or this can go to another page that you guys have right here, which is here. It's going to go here to treatments. Okay. So I'm going to actually change this to I'm going to change this to pricing. Actually, no, I'm going to do, should I do treatments? I'm going to move this to pricing. Pricing. Okay, so that's pricing. And then go back to the home page, click here. And let's go down here. And then I'm actually going to change text, and it's going to be pricing. Pricing. Then I can move this arrow. Pricing. Okay. Now they're going to say, okay, cool. Let me see what this pricing is. So pretty much the front page is looking really good right now. Okay. So it's as simple as this can get. Just anything that you guys can click, you guys can edit. You can edit these colors. The ultimate thing is just figuring out what it is. What is your message? Okay. What's your message? You want to be able to have clear, visible navigation. Okay. A structured story. What are the benefits of them, using your product, or what's the benefit? Ours is your inner goddess starts here. If you want to feel like an inner goddess, you're going to book with, Divine Beauty. You're going to send your teenagers to Divine Beauty because you want them in a trusted place, in a trusted space, somewhere where they're going to feel good, where it's going to help their self-esteem. So I got your call to action button here, DM us to book your appointment. I could even link this, right? I could link this to my Instagram. I could link this to an email. Look at get edit text. Get text ideas. I don't see the link here. But we could add it here. We really could. Okay. So this has a link already. Let me see the link. So that's going to her booking app, supposedly, which is actually my website. Pricing is going to take us to the next page that we're going to create. Okay. We also are going to create a frequently asked question page. Okay. So we're going to add that. So make sure that you guys already have that written out. If you guys want a frequently asked question page, I'm going to allow you guys that, and I will, you guys will be able to use mine for your page if you guys want to add it on here. So make sure you guys attach your email in this, what you guys already gonna, but this will get emailed to you guys. So that way you guys can copy and paste this and put this on your website as just an extra page, because I feel like frequently asked questions are huge. So that's going to be something free that you're going to get inside this course. So I'm going to show you guys. So what we're going to do, how we're going to add this page is we're going to go here. We're going to add a blank page. Okay. And it's going to be FAQ. frequently asked questions. I'm going to move this to the end. Okay. Well, actually before contact. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 pages here that we're essentially creating, which is actually pretty simple. Okay. This is all you guys pretty much need. You guys can add additional pages depending on like different things that you do. So if you do body sculpting, all you guys are going to do is just put a picture of what it is that it is. So you can do like, I'll show you guys. So, but first let's go ahead and do this frequently asked question page. So I already have all my stuff right here. So my frequently asked questions is right here. So all I'm going to do is copy this. And then I'm going to put it on here. Boom, okay? So I'm gonna add elements. I'm gonna go to text. And then I am going to go to paragraph, right? And then I am going to make this as big as possible. And then I'm going to put it right here. Control V, boom, okay? I'm gonna select all and I'm gonna center it. And then I am going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So actually, I don't know if I like it. I think I might like it off to the side. Let's do select all. And let's go here. I actually think I like it like this better. And so I'm gonna go here and I'm going to just edit everything like this, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Oh wait, I don't know if I like that. Actually, we're just gonna leave it like this. Okay, so frequently asked questions, okay? So this one we can put in the middle, center it. And then we can go like this and then just, so now we have that, that's an additional page. And then let's go about pricing, okay? So here, I can actually show you guys how to create all this here. The same way that I did on the first page, okay? This is just a more simplified version. Let's go ahead and first change this background. So no, we don't want, we want the section background. We want it all to be one color. So again, I'm gonna stick to my color, pink. And this, I'm actually going to delete. Settings. Why is it saying that I can't delete it? Oh, okay, we gotta go here. We gotta go to, I think we gotta go. Oh yeah, we would have to do this. We have to delete that. That's fine, we don't need that. So then we would just add. So it's just gonna delete that. That's fine though, guys, you don't need it. So we're just gonna add a new page for that. Because again, we're not trying to have them book through our site. We want them to go through a separate app. It's just way easier that way. So here I'm actually going to add another page, which would be pricing, okay? Okay, so let this load the computer. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Let's add a page. Blank page. Or, you know what? Let's delete this. I'm gonna look at those pages that they put up there. And then let's see what it is. Let's see what we could do. Add a page. Let's explore. So these are other things that we could do. Like about me, your education, things of this sort. Even if your child has a hobby, you can create them a website. It's going to be more professional. It's going to even get them more, clients and potential customers. Like, it doesn't matter any type of business hobby that you do have. This is a great way to show your portfolio, your work, without someone having to go like on social media. This is just a way better version of that. So again, we can go through here, like what kind of page do you want? You want it to be a contact, project, a landing page, which these are great. And we'll get into these a little bit later. So I'm just going to start off with the blank page though, because it's just easier for me to do. So let's do pricing. Boom. Okay. So you guys already know I'm going to change this to my color, and then we're going to start adding stuff. So what we're going to put here is the pricing for how much it costs for lash extensions. And so we're going to do like a full set volume, full set hybrid, and etc. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So we're going to go to box. Let's see this box here. I like this box. And we can make these smaller too, like this, okay? So we could duplicate it. So this is going to be, if you want to start off with classics, right? You guys have to think. You guys have to think outside the box. I'm telling you, website design is about thinking outside of the box, envisioning what you want this to be, So I have classics. I'm going to duplicate this again. Duplicate again. I'm going to duplicate this 2 other times because I need this at least 6 times because I have 3 different sets, at least 3 different sets. And this is just basic. So boom, we're going to bring this down here. Everything will come together though. So just got to be patient. I'm going to bring this down, bring this section down. Okay. I want to give it space. You see that those lines, those are telling you that it's perfect. It's exactly where it needs to be. It's here. And then I'm going to move this one down. Once you see that cross, boom, it's centered. Same thing here. Boom. Boom. Go down, boom. You see all those cross? That's exactly what you need. So this should all be lined up now. But sometimes like I feel like this space and this space is a little bit too wide. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go up a little bit. And then I'm going to go up a little bit here. And then these numbers here will tell you how far apart the top layer is. So let's see what this part is here. So look, if I go up or down, so 599 and then 536. So in order for it to be perfect, those are the numbers that I'm going to look for. 599, 536. So 599, 536. 536. That's weird. Okay, maybe the 599 is correct. I don't know about the other side. Okay, so that's even. So now that looks a little bit more even. I thought that we had I'm still, some of the stuff I'm not 1000% sure, but on some of the other apps that I use, that's normally how it works. Like if I was to go up, it'll like tell me like, oh, I see 48, 36. Okay, cool. So we got that, right? So everything looks in alignment here. Let's say something. Okay, cool. So now we can go ahead and do, we could also bring them closer. Okay, we could bring them closer. Pay attention to the lines. That's all it is. Once you're in this mode, guys, like you guys are not gonna be able to stop creating. Like this stuff is so addicting. Like I can build websites all day long, honestly. If you guys want me to build you a website, you just let me know. Okay. And for a fee, we'll get it done. I'm also gonna add that to my site. I will web design you a personalized lash extension website if you want me to. Otherwise, you guys can take this course and create your own. Okay. And then let's go ahead and let's start adding. So we'll do text, okay? And then again, I'm gonna add all this text for all of them. So I'm gonna duplicate this 6 times. Duplicate, duplicate, then duplicate, duplicate. Boom, okay. Boom. Uh-oh. So now this is going to be classy goddess. The classy goddess look, okay? Remember, it's important to brand yourself. What type of lashes are you trying to achieve for your clients? Make sure that it has a fill for them. Think outside the box. It doesn't always have to just be classic, hybrid, Russian volume, mega volume, okay? And then what I would do, again, I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm going to put full set, okay? And then I'm gonna, I could duplicate this and then put it here. And then I could go classy goddess hybrid, the classy goddess. Oh wait, no, that would be the next one. And then, so for this one, I'm gonna put fill. Okay, so that one is a full set. This is gonna be the fill. Full set, fill. Okay, boom. Then I'm going to duplicate it again because I want the same font. I don't want to have to keep coming back over here and adding it when I can just right click it and just duplicate it here. Okay, we want to work smarter, not harder, guys. So then you can put time, and then I can put like 2 hours, 2 hours. And then here, the price here is going to be, we'll put $65. This is the introductory rate, okay? This stuff's always going to change. We can also add a small picture right here later, okay? You guys can do so many different things. You can make this bigger and then you can add pictures inside there. And we'll go a little bit more into detail, a little bit more advanced as I get into my next website. So this is just something that's basic, okay? But this can still generate a lot of income, a lot of new business just by having this information here, okay? So we can also add a description of this set. But if your marketing skills are good enough, just this alone is going to get your client excited enough, okay? So fill, time, let's go ahead and duplicate that, bring that over here. We're just gonna keep the time 2 hours just to be safe. And then, duplicate that, and then we're gonna bring it over here, and then that fill is gonna be $50. Boom. And then here. And then time to go to the second one. Okay, so we got the classy goddess look. And then we're gonna do the fly high hybrid look. Okay, I'm just making these up, guys, as I go. Just making these up. But I want you guys to think about this stuff for your guys' business, okay? Fly high hybrid look. And then okay. Fly high, I don't know about fly high hybrid look. I'm thinking like goddess. Do goddesses have wings? They don't. So maybe we could change that. We can do, let's change it. Let's do the divine hybrid look. The divine hybrid look. Let's change that. Okay. So then we will go to, this is going to be the full set. So if I want to duplicate it, I can just click Control D also. I could just click on this and Control D, boom. Fill. See, boom. Control D. This is too easy, guys. Make sure you guys are using these shortcuts. So we're here. The left side is going to be our full set, and then the right side is going to be our fill. Time, Control D. I want you guys to do this with me. Control D. We're going to change all this stuff, okay? So I'm going to put 3 hours because this is going to require some volume. And then we're going to move this up to $75. This is an introductory rate. These are actually really low for now, but they will increase. So 3 hours, I'm going to put Control D. It's probably 2 hours though for the fill. I could change it. And then for the price, we're going to do $65 for the fill. Okay. And then we're going to move this over. So what I think I'll do later on is I'll actually move these over to the side, and then I'll add a third. You know what? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what we could do. Okay. So this is just a first step. And then I'll show you guys how to come in and actually showcase your work here. So that way they can actually see what they're going to get. Okay. So we have the Divine Hybrid look. Again, we're marketing it towards our brand name, what we are representing, guys. You want to think outside the box. So if I was to have a different look for the OC Lash Fairy, it would be like your fairy dust look, pixie dust lashes. Like it would pertain to who I am and what I represent, right? So try to market and brand your looks because people will really come to you for that look. Okay. So the last set we're going to do is we're going to do the volume look. So let's think. I'm thinking of a name that is. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look up a name that's like pertaining to goddess. Let's see. Let's see. Goddess words of power. That's what I searched up. And let's see what it comes up with. Goddess words of power. Oh, you can do Aphrodite. So she was actually a really famous goddess. So she represents love. So we could do like Aphrodite volume lash set. See how I did that? All I did was just Google. And this is really how creatives stay creative. All we do is we constantly are Googling things, learning things on YouTube, and then applying them to our business. And just the little things that maybe like we don't know. We need new words, we need new phrases. You know what I mean? Like you guys have to constantly dig and do the research to find the different names that suit whatever it is that you're going for. So again, let's go ahead and copy and duplicate all this stuff, okay? So we have the hybrid look. We're going to do Control D. Again, we're going to bring that down. We're going to bring this down here. And again, we're going to edit all this. Control D, bring that down, guys. You guys got this. I'm so proud of you guys if you guys are understanding this. And then boom, a lot of it's just a lot of the same things, my love. That's all it is. A lot of the same things, okay? You guys can always pause this at any time. So let's go ahead and implement this. So we could do Aphrodite. Aphdrodit. Volume. Look. Aphdrodit. Okay, full set. I'm just put 3. We're gonna put 3.5 hours. This is gonna be 85. 85, and then boom. Okay. So I could even delete this because all I know is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna copy Control and D, bring that down. Click here, Control D, boom. Make sure you guys have a mouse for this. If you guys can get a mouse, that's gonna be key. Control D, bring it down. Even if you have a laptop, use a mouse. I'm using a mouse on mine. That's why I'm so fast. Control D, boom. Okay. Bring this a little further up. I'm gonna bring this to the side. And then I'm just gonna edit here. 75. Fill. This tone a little bit. For me, symmetry is everything. I want everything to be as symmetrical as possible. So then I can just copy here, boom, and then copy V. Control C is copy, Control V is paste. And then I feel like, so I gotta fix this here. Yeah, and then go to the left. Okay, and so I'm trying to match this with this, which it's not. So we gotta match it up. Boom. That's how you know it's matched up, when everything of the lines align. Look, it's not matched up yet. And so I go down and then look at right there. Boom. So now I know that's a line. Okay. So make sure you're using those lines. And now we have everything here. The classy goddess look. This is a full set. This is a classic look. The divine hybrid look and the Aphrodite volume look. Okay. Now what we can do is here we can actually move these. Okay. So let's move these, and I'm going to show you guys. And then we can see how we can, I'm going to show you guys how to input some pictures in here. So that way we can do a little description on what the client is getting when they're actually booking the set, right? Because sometimes the clients don't really know, well, what is this set? Okay. And again, I want to make sure that you see how this and this may not be the same lengths here. So I'm going to make sure. I'll make sure that this is. Okay. This is out. This is not centered. I could tell. Boom. Okay. Is this centered? I don't know. I don't feel like it is. It's not. Not that. I gotta grab this, the whole square. Okay, let's see. And then I gotta move this one over because this is close to the side. So I gotta center this one as well. Boom, right there. Okay, so now we look like, okay. So now what we can do is we can go ahead. I'm going to duplicate it again, okay? Uh-oh. I need to get this whole box and move it here. And then I'm going to duplicate it again, bring it, and then just making sure that we grab the whole thing, bring it down. And then bring it down here one more time. D, Control D, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna delete everything here. We're just gonna click it, press backspace, click it, press backspace, click it, press backspace. We're gonna click it, backspace, click it, click backspace, click it, backspace, click it, backspace, okay? Click it, backspace, click it, backspace, click it, backspace, click it, backspace. So now these are all empty. Now this is our opportunity to explain what these sets look like, okay? Now we can go into, we can put pictures here without an explanation, or we could put a picture here and then we can put a small explanation right here. So what I can do is I could do two things. So I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to do a little description. The classy goddess look. Bring this over here. The classy goddess look is the lightest look available using, I'm going to make this font really small. The Classy Goddess look is the lightest look available. Something light and sweet. This look goes based off the amount of lashes you currently have. Based off the natural amount of lashes. I spelled this wrong. AM. Oh, how was that wrong? Oh, they're saying number. I think that looks better. You currently have. Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna duplicate that and I'm gonna move this down here, okay? So then the Divine Hybrid look. The Divine Hybrid look is great for someone who wants more coverage than the classic set, but not too much of a complete volume look. Wispy is the theme. That's gonna be down. The Divine Hybrid look is great for someone who wants more coverage than the classic set, but not too much of a complete volume look. Wispy is the theme. And then we can Control D, bring this down here. And then again, we're gonna go ahead and the Aphrodite, APHRO, DITE look is for the goddess who wants complete lash coverage. This look will last the longest, and will give you a beautiful dark lash line. You are a lash line as if you are wearing pulses. Something like that, okay? So then we're gonna bring this up a little bit here. Oh. Now, this word for word might not be exactly what I would actually put. I'm just going like based off top. I might put a little bit more thought into it and do, you know what I mean, connect a little bit more to goddess, things of that sort. But since, you know, I'm just creating this right now, this is something that I'm just pulling up off the top of my head. But this is how easy it can be if you just, you know your market, you know where you're trying to go. But it is good to have this stuff typed out. It's very detailed work that you would have to do. But honestly, like once you get going, like you just know, guys. So we created this pretty fast here. So now we have a complete look here. Now, if they want to book this, all they're going to have to do is we're going to add a what's it called? A call to action button. Sorry, guys. A call to action button. So let's get that button. Let's get our little bestie button right here. So then right here, and then we can just make this a little bit smaller. We want to make it a little bit bigger so they can see it. So boom. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate that a bunch of times. Boom. And then we're going to do all this. Oh, you know what? Delete that. We're going to first create the button that we want, and then we're going to duplicate it so that way we don't work. We don't have to do this like 6 different times. You just do it once and then we just duplicate it. Okay. So book now. Book now. We could say book now, right? And then we can bring this out here. And then we're going to add a link, okay? Web address. And then we're just, again, this is just simply to show you guys that this is what it could be. It could lead to your external scheduling app. So the OC/Ferry ACA Academy.com. Okay. Boom. Boom. And then we're going to edit the design, customize design. So background, we could do, I think I'm going to do pink. Yeah, I like the pink. I think it's super cute. Okay, so book now. And now we're going to duplicate these. Just put them all over here, okay? Duplicate that one, bring that down. Duplicate that one over here. Duplicate that. Duplicate that one. And boom. So excited. We are almost done with this page, honestly. A few more things that I'm going to add here would be, I would actually bring this up a little bit more. Or bring this down. The only thing that I messed up on here is that I need to be able to put, choose from our selection of lash extensions here. So I'm going to have to bring a lot of this stuff down here. So this is going to be a pain in the butt, but it's okay. So we're going to bring everything down here. We have to line everything up again. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, so bring everything down. Okay. So now everything, for the most part, almost looks centered. Just making sure all these are lined up here. Boom. I mean, everything looks lined up except this. Boom. Okay. All right, cool. So we're lined up. Oh, wait, this doesn't look lined up here. So I got to go right there. Okay, cool. This one doesn't look lined up either. You see this point and this point doesn't look this. We got to complete this, bring this down. Boom. Okay. All right. So you want to make sure every box is just aligned. Okay. I mean, it looks aligned to me. Okay, cool. So now we're going to add, I'm just gonna go ahead and I could duplicate that. Okay, I can't duplicate it because it's in a footer. Okay, that's okay. So we're gonna go back to text and yeah, we just going to add it right here. And then we're gonna put Lash menu. Okay. And then we're going to make this way bigger. Double click that, and then we're gonna make the font way bigger. Boom. Lash menu. And then actually, I don't like that. I want the same font that we've been using because I feel like that actually makes a difference. I think it was this one. Lash menu. Okay. So then I'm gonna duplicate this again, and then I'm just gonna bring it up here. And then I'm just going to, what happened? Why did it do that? That's weird. I'm gonna undo that. Okay, so then I'm just gonna add, I think it was this one that we used. Okay. So then we're gonna put, choose from your, or we can make it more personalized too, like this, watch. I could say, welcome, goddess. Choose from your selection of divine lash extensions. EXTENSIO extensions. Believe. We promise you will always leave your appointment feeling what is connected to divinity. You will always leave your appointment feeling beautiful and connected. Boom. Okay, and then we can center this. We want to center that. Boom. And then I'm going to put a period right here. Welcome, goddess. Choose from your selection of divine lash extensions. We promise you will always leave your appointment feeling beautiful and connected. Okay. And this pretty much completes the lash menu page. Okay. Now we have to fix this because this doesn't match up with that. So we're going to go here and we're going to go to packages. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing that one. This one we're going to hide. And this one we can do, we'll do lash menu. Lash menu. And then we'll go, I'll put about me first. About, and then lash menu, frequently asked questions, and then contact. Okay, so this pretty much sums up a whole basic website from start to finish. Publish this, and let's check this out. Okay, let's just check this out. We're going to view the site, and then we're going to see if we need any edits or corrections. Okay, Divine Beauty, lash extensions, book your appointment. Your inner goddess starts here. About Maritza, book your appointment. Pricing, book now. Oh, you know, we forgot to change this too. I'm so sorry, guys. I just got so excited. So let's go back here. No, we don't want to edit that. So we're going to go back here. And remember all this is going, we got to make sure all these links actually are going to where they need to go to. So boom. This too. Add a link. Let's add a link. New window, web address. It's the same thing. You always want them to go to the ultimate page, which is going to be your booking site. Okay, boom. Okay. So then we forgot to change this. So I'm going to move this over here and I'm going to put Divine Beauty OC, and then I'm going to bring this out. Make sure you guys log into your Instagram here. Okay. But other than that, let's go ahead and publish it. And then let's view it. Okay. Tell us about you. Perfect. So let's go to the lash menu. Lash menu for the book. Boom, boom. This all goes to my other website, okay, which is where they can book. Has all the pricing, contact if you have any questions. We could still change like the background, the green. We could always go in there and edit that, and I'll show you guys a little bit later. And then frequently asked questions. Remember, this will get sent to you guys, and then contact. Okay. So congratulations. I hope that you guys learned so much on this first video. The second video, we're going to connect our domain. And then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make my OC Lash Fairy University page that you guys actually just bought this from. So you guys are going to see how I did it. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys so much for for being a part of this first video. Let's go on to module number 2.